Hi. I realized that probably like nobody is here yet, but hi anyways. Hi. I want to play Avowed. um, my birthday plans for tonight got canceled. Uh, I canceled them. Um, so now I don't really have much going on. No one's here behind anyways, like no one is here because I thought no one was here. But yeah, hi. I was really gonna go out for my birthday tonight, but then earlier I was talking and my girlfriend was like, "Hey, I was actually gonna ask if we could do it on another night. I have work in the morning tomorrow." And I was like, "Oh shit, yeah." And most of the people that I've invited out have work today and have work tomorrow as well. So I pushed it back for the weekend. So no birthday, no birthday event tonight. D-Day for you and Warframe update for me, as it should be. Um, yeah. So it's pushed back to Saturday. So Saturday stream is canceled. Probably. But yeah. I want to play Avowed. I just really want to use the new fancy wand that we just got in Avowed. But yeah. But hi Alice, hi Webby, hi Dakota, hi Leo, hi Lucy, hi Jamie, hi Julia. Just be looking for excuses to play Avowed. Damn right. And buy some ice cream stuffs. Oh well, I hope that you get to do something if you don't want to, or if you want to. If you don't want to, that's chill. If you do want to, I hope that you. Hi Lyric. Canceled for Avowed. It's not canceled for Avowed. Canceled because everybody would have been tired tonight. My birthday is playing Foursquare. I just want to go out and play a bunch of Foursquare while dressed in a fancy dress. And yeah, that's just not realistic. When everybody's gonna be tired from work, I want them to have a good time. Yeah. Gonna go visit my GF in Denmark before I decided if I want to move there. Nice. I know you're allowed to tap. Also here, we'll do soul gaze. I do not have good control over my eyebrows. Hi Alexis. Hi Chris. Ellie is canceled. Why? Favorite streamer goes live at 1 a.m. For me, it just hit 10. I'm not even gonna be live for long. I hate to break it to you. I just want to play a bit of Avowed before I go to my girlfriend's house. Also, I'm currently in the middle of trying to upload all my VODs that I've racked up for so long, um, to my now third YouTube channel for no fuck. The files got corrupted. Um, moving them. That way I can free up storage on my But yeah. Hi, Simple. Three channels. Yeah, we've got the Ellerelli channel. Then we've got Bellerelli, which is where gaming content is going to be uploaded. The current thing that I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the you could say I'm trying to get the Ellie industry off the ground, I guess, with the help of Galaxy. Basically, the Ellerelli channel is gonna be mainly for my rants, recordings of my rants, philosophical bullshit, relationship bullshit, all that stuff. Bellarelli is the second channel for gaming content, like challenge runs. Like the Lies of P run is going to be the first run that we put up there. And then Smellerelli is the third channel, and it's just like a private YouTube channel where I'm just posting all my VODs. They're going to be unlisted. But the goal there is to like give like Ashley editor access to that account, to like to that channel. That way she has access to like my entire archive of VODs, because she's gonna help like take on editing for me. Um, but yeah, voice thing's gonna fall to the wayside, kind of, sorta. I hope not. Admittedly, the reason I haven't done a lot of voice stuff lately is because the voice stuff, like, it takes more, what is it? It takes a lot more effort, generally. Like, cutting up segments from a stream, like from a stream VOD, it's a lot easier. But, like, scripting and stuff for that, like, scripting and stuff like that is generally a lot, like, takes a lot more work. And for me, I think it's gonna get a lot easier just to keep up with it once I have somebody else like helping take on the brunt of like the segment editing. Because then like I don't even edit terribly often. Like it's just like I burn out so easily from editing that like I barely edit like myself. Like it just burns me out so quickly. I don't know why, but God, I just can't stand editing. I do not have like the mindset for it. Um, like I can do it. It just takes so much concentration for me. Um, but that's why I'm hoping to help with it. Because once I like, if I can just stop putting pressure on myself to edit, because that also keeps me from editing. The more pressure I put on myself of like I need to edit, the less likely I am to edit, which ends up in me like not editing for like weeks at a time. Which yeah. But I'm hoping with getting help with editing, it'll like just make me feel a bit more at peace, and a bit more less stressed generally, so that I stop, stressing myself out constantly, and then I can focus more on scripting and recording stuff. Um, if worst comes to worst, I might even just like make segments on a stream that is just voice training advice, kind of like what initially I did with voice training advice before I started doing scripted stuff. I just would talk about it on stream and then cut up those segments, and post those. I think I think I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself lately. The past few months, just because of how things kind of blew up, um, and how quickly it went off, to where it's like, uh, maybe I'm still like adjusting, you could say. Um, but yeah, I think I'm starting to get better about it. I think like now that I'm getting help from Galaxy in managing everything, that along with the help that I'll be getting from Ashley with editing, I think generally things are going to be a lot smoother going into the future. I just need to like get the VODs uploaded to this third channel and then share my stream reports document with the both of them, which is just like a text document that I have that like is where I list off all stuff like rants and stuff like that, and then the timestamps and the dates. That way it's like easier to like, oh, so on this VOD at this time, there's this segment that can be turned into like a segment video and stuff like that. Um, but I'm hoping that it helps make things a bit smoother on my end, but also makes things more consistent for me. Streaming for me is like where most of my energy goes. That's like I do it very consistently. I try to stay to schedule. Um and like I think I've been doing a really good job about that, like for the past few months. But it's when it comes to like YouTube videos, like edited videos or pre-recorded videos, where I keep falling short. Um and it's taken me a long time to get to this point where where it's like, okay, I need to accept help. But I think I'm finally hitting that point, and well, I hit it like a couple weeks ago. I'm just getting more comfortable with it, but I'm hoping that it helps just with things. But yeah, um, but yeah, sorry. It's with the smolder. I don't know what I'm doing. She's too woke for birthdays, yeah. We are the files, we are corrupted, yeah. No age up for you? Okay. Think that's a problem for me? The Ellieverse is off to a good start. Yeah. Yeah, Gabing. We have Ellarelli, Bellarelli, and Smellarelli. Love editing, it's so much fun. I'm editing right now. I hate editing. It takes so much out of me. I don't get it. Like, hi Stereo. Also, hi Val. Yeah, doodling is way better than editing. I guess for editing for me takes a lot of like mental power, but a lot of concentration. Um, it's I don't know. It just makes my ADHD go fucking crazy. And I hate saying that because I feel like it's not a valid reason of like I don't want it to seem like I'm trying to use ADHD as an excuse for like, failing to keep up with everything. But I just like God, it just fucking kills me. It just fucking kills me. It's I don't I can't do it. I just can't do it. Was just getting into bed as you started stream, so I got work in 7 hours. Oh, thank you. You're looking fantastic. Thank you. Yeah. Have a good night. Good night and sleep well. So exciting. I don't think so. Hi, Boyne. How's it going, mate? Going pretty good. I've noticed. Also, hi, Tracy. Oh, sippy. Also, I've noticed my sister has been adding girl onto things more after last night. They go piss girl at each other all the time, respond with thanks, girl. Say it in front of people without really raising suspicion or anything. That's so sweet. Things wrong. I mean, we've been saying go piss girl for a while already, so adding girl onto things doesn't really raise suspicion. That's awesome. That's so sweet. Misheard that as dueling is a lot better than editing. Yeah. Girl would rather go out and duel than edit a video for real. Just agree you're wrong. Val, if you if you like editing, that's all you. I just don't think it's my thing. I can't. I've done a lot of things. I've tried a lot of things. Editing for me is just something that uniquely breaks my brain. Like, it just breaks my will. But it's okay to be wrong sometimes, yeah. Go ahead and use it as an excuse if it's the reason it's valid. Things I know are because of my autism, and when they screw things up, I just say it's because of that. Flawed but in manageable ways. Yeah. Video editing or photo editing? Video editing. Photo editing does not cause me nearly as much stress. Maybe it's just because, like, I don't know. Photo editing for me, doodling, like that kind of stuff, animation, stuff like that, that has always appealed to me. That's kind of like my comfort zone. I guess that's kind of like the kind of like areas of art where I am more comfortable. Like, because I've been doing that all my life. I've been doing that since high school. I started doing that freshman year of high school. Especially like doodling and drawing and stuff like that. I've been doing that like all my life. But in like freshman year of high school, I started learning photo editing and animation and stuff like that. And I did learn some video editing skills, but just video editing has never really done it for me. That $dollars to help me pay back some debts for my service. I can't. That's the reason why it's taken me so long to like be comfortable accepting help with this stuff, is because I feel bad asking for help when I can't pay. Like, I really don't like it. Like, when I was like Ashley was offering to help me, knowing that I can't pay her, and one of the reasons why I wanted to like accept the offer is because I told Ashley, like, she's been wanting to get into video editing for a bit. And I told her she can use like my videos like as a way to like practice and experiment with video editing techniques and stuff like that. With the goal that eventually she can get a bunch of stuff up for a portfolio, so that way she can start editing like more full time, like more as a career. Makes me a bit more comfortable. Mind you, I expressed this very much to Ashley when I was talking to her about this. that this is not me trying to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to give you the privilege of working as my unpaid editor. Like it was very, we talked about it. She's chill with it, and she knows that if I ever reach a point where I can pay her, that I am going to pay her. Same with Galaxy, because Galaxy also wants to help me with editing. I just feel bad asking Galaxy for help because she already edits so much. So if I can ever pay, then I'm going to. It's just that right now I can't. But Ashley is very well aware of that. It's still taking me some time to like she offered it like weeks before I took her up on the offer. But yeah. It's complicated. I wish I could pay, but I can't, and it fucking kills me inside. Similarly, Galaxy has been like kind of like being like my manager. And I can't pay her either, but there's also the understanding that I will pay her if I ever if I ever have the means, if I'm ever making enough from this where I can, that I'm going to. So the goal is that hopefully I'll be able to pay one day. I just can't right now. But I'm very well aware of that, and I'm not trying to push anything on people. What are you trying to edit per se, if I may ask? Mostly just segments. I just like, the main thing right now is trying to get consistent uploads to the YouTube channel. That's always been my biggest flaw. The hardest thing for me is just consistent uploads to the YouTube channel. So that's like the main thing that I'm trying to get done. Like, I guess, is like set that up. God, yeah. I have trouble keeping up with everything. I've always been the type where I can't really handle too much. I can't handle juggling too much stuff day to day. And right now, trying to manage like, streaming takes a lot of my time, and I put a lot of energy into that. Then the YouTube stuff, the Battle Pass stuff, general day-to-day life stuff is just, I don't know. I feel like there's plenty of people out there that think that doesn't sound like a lot. But for me, it is, I guess. And I just have a lot of trouble keeping up with everything. Especially lately, since I've been so stressed about everything. Which, speaking of, I'm pretty chill with now. I'm at least doing better. I think a big reason for like how stressed I've been lately has been because of stuff between me and my friend Opal that I've talked about. And I won't go into the full detail of everything that's happened, but safe to say something happened during the week last week that made me really kind of uncomfortable and like really anxious and nervous, and it made me very freaked out. And it's kind of just been eating away at me for like since then, since like Thursday. But I talked to her about it today, finally. Finally fucking got up the nerve to talk about it. And now it's resolved. And so now I'm mostly chill. So now like a lot of that stress is like off of me. But yeah. So I think I'm generally on the up and up. Been doing took video editing for 2 years of high school. I took animation for 3 years. Coding for 2 years. Somehow coding was more manageable for me than video editing. Although maybe that probably wouldn't be true today. But the animation classes I took did involve video editing and a lot of photo editing programs. But yeah, I don't mind that much, but I do find it a tedious process. That's I do the intense focus and attention to detail for it most times. Zoning out into work is a thing for me. Doing it on PC. Like doing a graphic design brush to modify an image into something entirely different. I like graphic design too. Yeah, I like that shit. That's the thing. A lot of the time, what makes things like streaming, or the occasional like voice training videos back, like when I did them more often. What made those things easy for me was that I would get like the hyper focus. Like when streaming, this is a very common thing. I get like as soon as I start streaming, like, and I start to warm up into it, like I start to hyper focus on stream, which generally helps me a lot with streaming, like just keeping my attention, but also keeping like me feeling good up here. but I've like never been able to like hyper focus while editing, which is like odd because usually I can hyper focus. Like I've hyper focused on coding, I've hyper focused on Photoshop, I've hyper focused on like tedious animations, drawing one frame at a time. I've hyper focused on all this shit, but I can't hyper focus on video editing for some reason, and that just makes it feel like such a drag. Almost like time just kind of stops entirely, and I just feel like I'm wading through mud, like trying to like get through it, and it's just hard for me to keep up with. I don't get it. I feel like I sound very like whiny or privileged talking about it like this. I feel like there's like a lot of people that'd be like, it's not that hard. Okay, maybe you should just work harder. Maybe just be better. Skill issue. But I don't know. It's something that I really struggle with, and I don't know. I know I should be better with it, but yeah, I don't know. See here real quick. Let me try to set up YouTube chat. Okay, YouTube chat should be set up now. Hi Banner. Every day, sometimes twice a day. I can't imagine doing that. Funny moments, advice moments. I have a lot of like, I have an entire document listing off like a lot of fucking stuff that I've talked about, uh, going back a few months. I can actually kind of flash the document if you want. Here, it's somewhat organized. Mm-hmm. This is the stream reports uh text doc that I've got where I just keep track of like stuff that I think I could like segments that I could turn into a video. And you can like kind of see that it goes back to like to December. But this is just one of the documents that I've got. Because I have like another one that goes back before that where I was just less meticulous about it. I just started a new document because I started being more meticulous about like the times around it, and keeping track of like the dates and fucking timestamps, stuff like that. Except a good girl redeem for yourself. I think I would. Also, Julia, I am not gonna build my booty today. I'm gonna say, actually, fuck. I guess it is a Tuesday. Normally I go to the gyms on Tuesdays. Okay, I'll do it. Hi, Nuke. Wow. I'm like so not dressed like at all. I am just in straight up comfy clothes. Ugh. Mm-hmm. My 5 minute short film university, but a good part was more experimenting with it. Yeah, I think that's also the thing that like I really struggle with is not having, what is it, like the motivation or like desire to like experiment. Like because it's so hard to get through a lot of time. A lot of the time it just ends up with me trying to like power through it rather than enjoy it. Like when I first like was experimenting with video editing back when I was like doing like the escape the backroom stuff, it felt very new and fresh, and I thought like I was like excited to like get into it. I was excited because I thought that I would like it, but then I didn't. um and then over time like that enthusiasm, that like, oh yes, fresh new thing enthusiasm just fell away. I experimented more back then, but it's harder to do now. I think also my mental health has been like kind of slowly deteriorating over the past like few months, over the past long time even. I'm not sure why. It's probably something I should talk about though. Might be maybe my antidepressants are getting less effective. Hard to say. Bring it up, Ellie. Really? Bring what up? Oh, the video editing stuff. Thank you. I don't know. I feel bad bringing it up. I feel like it's just whining or making excuses. You know. Especially because I feel like it gives this false impression that I'm not passionate about like content creation or stuff like this, which is hard for me because I'm really passionate about it, and I feel like the imposter syndrome a lot more when it comes to like this stuff because it's like I don't know, if I were passionate about it, like if I were really passionate about it, shouldn't I be passionate about all of it, kind of thing. I know that's unrealistic and that's just putting unnecessary pressure on myself, but I don't know. The imposter syndrome, same old, same old. Always got it. Yeah. Linguistics was close to an art major. I love art. I love art. I love doodling or drawing as a means of expressing myself. It helped me a lot with working through like dysphoria and shit like that when I first started come to terms with being trans. Some tasks easily get like that for me too. Yeah, sometimes being multi-talented is actually kind of a curse because you know you have the ability to do something, but if it's not engaging, forget it. Yeah. I think George is on vacation for the night. We're gonna say George is on vacation for the night. Webby, come here, we can do this. Honestly, the only people that will talk down to you for struggling in one field over another, same Muppets who've never tried to do either. There's no shame in it, and don't think you just need to be better to do something that you just struggle with. Same way people who work with mine shafts and lay bricks all day can't handle working in an office. Yeah, I guess that. Yeah, I guess I should probably. I've never been good at being nice to myself, let's be real. I'm not bad at it, but it's always been something that I've done with gritted teeth, which better than not doing it at all, but yeah. I'm not to set expectations too high for myself, which of course means I would fail to live up to it. Yeah, I do that all the time. Very organized, wow. Yeah, I'd like to think so. Yeah, you can kind of like see, just from yesterday, sex and relationship stuff. A lot of them like are more rough estimates around like where the time is, like because a lot of the time I'm filling this in like after it happens, so it's like around this time, like or guesses of the time, but yeah. You can also see like some notes that I've kind of left myself. look at 310 towards the bottom, 150 to 240 something communicate. Because like I think that night I filled that in hours after I talked about whatever that was about, and I didn't remember exactly what it was. That's like if you ever see me like going like, what were we talking about again? Like well, like that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm asking. Because I'm like trying to fill those in, so that if I do get around to like editing, I have this resource, and it makes it like I don't have to go searching for shit to edit. Like I have this stuff like just there, like I have like a map, kind of like a roadmap to follow to help me like know where to go, rather than just like guessing and floundering. Because I hate editing. I hate editing, but I still tried to come up with little tricks to make it easier for me. You know, thank God I did, because the plan for like Ashley editing is pretty much like I'm gonna give her access to all the like the past recorded VODs. But also I'm gonna give her access to this document where it's like, hey, this is like all the fucking video like material, like or there's like good material here. So videos that I plan on making or things that I plan on turning into videos. Here's just like a big fat fucking document, like just like so that you know exactly where to go, exactly where to look. That way it's not a bunch of guessing games, because you like making things easy and efficient. I'm obsessed with efficiency. It's okay, Webby. Webby, you are such a good girl. Thank you for hanging out here. I really appreciate it. And
Sorry, Alice. You're such a good little puppy. Keep behaving yourself. You're doing good by knowing to take care of yourself and not staying up late and getting your sleep. Good girl. Keep doing that. You better keep it up. Good night and sleep well. Keep being cute.
Glad I really wore you down, Ellie. That was a real tough negotiation, yeah. Just, I got to bed a bit too late last night, so I might be leaving stream earlier today, which I feel kind of bad about doing, especially your birthday. Don't worry about it. I was only planning on streaming until about, 11 o'clock my time, which is 30 minutes away. Originally, I was planning on playing a bunch of Avowed, but yeah. Hi, Ava! We get to talk about whatever bothers us, or whatever's on our minds, and you get the same rights, so if this is what you need to talk about it. We're here for you. Oh, thank you. Imposter syndrome hits so hard, right? It's fucking insane. But has concerns, doesn't feel like you can complain at all, and honestly, I'm mostly just a little worried. Yeah, I've been worried lately, too, that I'm burning myself out. A lot of it is me dismissing my own feelings around, like, how are you burning yourself out when you're doing so little? Which I know is just not giving myself the grace that I should be. It's just putting unrealistic expectations or pressure on myself, or basing like my standards of treatment towards myself off of like the average like neurotypical person and what they can handle, which is not fair, you could say, considering that I'm not neurotypical and I really cannot handle as much. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, god damn, it's just so fucking hard. I don't know. I shouldn't be so hard on myself, I know, but I don't know. I'm worried about like if I ever like slack, then like everything fails, I guess. It feels delicate. I've always been the type where like for me everything is temporary. So for me it's like, okay, I need to be like I need to like constantly like fucking I don't know. I don't know. Just like it feels almost like I'm worried about it being too fleeting. Like it's all gonna like crash and burn. Like if I for 1 second like stop and like I don't know, take a break or relax or anything like that. Not just streaming, mind you, but everything. Like a lot of the times on my off days from streaming, I'm catching up on all my social life shit, you know? Catching up with friends, catching up with my girlfriend, catching up with my best friend. And that takes up like all my time on those days, along with chores and shit like that. Like errands, general stuff that I'm trying to work on. Like right now, trying to like get all this stuff uploaded. And God, is it a fucking pain, mind you, to upload like thousands of gigabytes worth of like video files up to YouTube. So I can only do it like a few at a time. And it takes so long for them to upload. It is such a pain. But yeah. Hi, Cyclow. I don't know. I'm just putting pressure on myself. But I'm sorry if this is like inappropriate to talk about. I don't mean to like say this to like make anybody feel bad. If anything, the reason like that I feel that fear is because I'm really happy. If that makes sense. Streaming has turned out to be this thing that kind of makes me feel like alive. And there's not been many things throughout my life that make me feel that way. So there's like a fear of fucking it up, of me ruining it, you know? That imposter syndrome of like, I'm going to somehow ruin this. And I don't want to do that. So that's kind of why I put pressure on it. It's not because of anything bad, it's because this has just been such a good thing for me that I don't want it to end yet. Similar to how, the reason I'm scared of birthdays. Or of, like, going to bed. A lot of my, like, I don't know why, but always throughout my life, I've been scared of birthdays and going to bed. Because for me, it makes it feel like time is passing, and that makes it feel like something is ending. And a lot of the time, I don't want the day to end, or I don't want the year to end, or I don't want whatever stage of life I'm going through to end yet. So it takes me time to be like, okay, it has to end. But yeah. Hi, Envy. Hi, Chupa. Hi. Thank you, Chupa. Yeah, but sorry if this is all like too much to talk about. I don't mean to like dump all this like on everybody. Um, but yeah. Thank you for listening to me. I appreciate it, and thank you for your patience with me. While I, like I don't know, fucking, uh, open up to a degree that I normally don't. Do. Neither have I been good at being nice to myself. Doesn't mean I can't use the reserved energy to put out the positives in others. Point out the positives in others to remind them that they're capable, strong, and able to achieve something that they want to do. Yeah, same here. I like for me what helps me a lot with a lot of my issues with myself I think come from like kind of like a bit of resentment towards myself or like this idea that I've always had throughout my life that I'm a bad person, or that like I'm like on like the knife's edge of like or like I'm on like or like I'm on the verge of being a bad person, like I'm either a bad person or I'm on the verge of being a bad person. And something that I like to do is like help others and do a positive impact because it kind of helps alleviate those feelings, naturally. But oh, thank you, Envy. You're sweet. Aw, thank you. Uh, sorry. Yeah. I don't know. I like spreading positivity because it always like kind of comes back to me. In video games where it's like there's like this spell of like fucking the double-edged sword. It's like this spell does big damage to enemies, but it also does a little bit of damage to you. Kind of like that, except positive, where it's like the better I make other people feel, like the more I convince myself that like it's good that I'm here. You know? I don't know. I just want to have a positive impact. My best friend took me out to get food just now, like right before stream, like literally right before it. And we were hanging out, and he was talking to me, like just praising me for like spreading positivity or like being like a like pillar of a community or like being a voice and having like a positive impact basically, and I like that stuff. I don't know. Makes me feel like I'm not worthless. If that makes sense. Typical like what is it? Like depression behavior. Like I've got like chronic depression and I always have. And it usually manifests in me like thinking that things would be better off if I wasn't around, if you catch what I mean. And I know that's wrong, and I don't like giving into those thoughts, but the thoughts are kind of like ever present just because it's a chronically fucking depressed and mentally ill. And knowing that I have a positive impact on people and like that people care about me, um, or that like, like I've had some kind of impact or influence, it makes me feel like it's good to stay around, you know? I think I need to stop talking about this. But yeah, Alexis, it can't be tomorrow if we don't go to sleep. Sorry. Sorry. I don't normally open up this much. I'm sorry. It's been a very long day. But yeah. Just wish I had enough experience in life to give you wisdomous advice or something. That's not really my job or necessarily my place, but I like helping and I wish I could do something more here. That's okay. Honestly, like I say it a lot, but like just thank you for your company. Like for me, a lot of like the symptoms around like my like mental illness or depression or episodes when I do get them. I think I brought this up last night during stream, during it, like about how like isolation generally doesn't help. Generally, like some of like the worst bits come when I feel isolated, mainly just because then it's like I don't know why. Um, but just feeling like there are people out there, actively or not actively, like, actively or either right now or in some capacity, like that they would be in the future at some point. That makes me feel better. I just like company. I like talking to people. I like having an impact. I like knowing that I am doing something that is worthwhile, that contributes, I guess, makes the world a bit of a better place. Um, yeah. Do not tell me that I can cry, because I will start crying, and I really don't want to start crying because I'm an ugly crier. Birthdays are hard. Yeah. All your time listening to us, time for us to listen to you. Your happy birthday, your year's just begun. That's pretty thing true. Hard birthday like a hard chaser. Why just why? Yeah. Yeah. It's probably good that I pushed off the birthday thing to the weekend. Yeah. You should realize title says your birthday. Thank you, Void. Yeah. An expert in that feeling. Yeah. That's kind of why I relate to a lot of Val is because like and why I'm like very like die hard for you and like you being nice to yourself is because like I don't know, I relate to it and I don't like it, like I don't like doing it myself, so it's nice to I don't know, help someone else with it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, good karma, good ending, right? Yeah, I just want the best to happen for everybody. um I don't know. I think it's kind of like, I grew up like super depressed and dysphoric and kind of disassociating all the time to where I thought that like, um, what is it? That my life wouldn't have meaning in any way, I guess, or that I was like invisible and that I'd never like be noticed or have any kind of impact. Just that it wouldn't be worthwhile, you know, like that kind of thing. Um, and I know that's wrong. I know that's wrong and unhealthy. I'm not saying that I endorse these thoughts or that I'm glad that I have them. Glad that I had them. I don't really struggle with them as much now that I'm medicated and, am in a much better place, like mentally, as well as like, transition wise. Um, but it's nice having a happy ending. I don't know. I just want, for me, yeah, I don't know. I said it before. I don't know how to say it in any other way. I just, You know? I feel like I've spent so long convincing myself that, like, the world isn't a better place because I'm in it, that I wanna, like, kinda prove myself wrong in whatever way I can. I've kinda done that my whole life, trying to, like, help friends in high school or listen to their problems, trying to mediate family disputes, trying to like, my best friend needing help and me trying to, like tonight he was like telling me, like, when he was driving me back home after going out to eat, he was, like, telling me about, like, how he was, like, having, like, an emotional moment because he, like, just randomly got the thought of, like, he doesn't know where he'd be if I wasn't there to, like, help him, like, go to therapy when he was, like, struggling with, like, alcoholism and shit like that. Sorry. He painted a picture for me for my birthday. He painted a picture of us together for my birthday. Brought me a big gift basket, and it was in there. And now it's hung up, like, I pinned it to my wall behind my desk. I'm, like, hesitant to show it off because, like, it shows what he looks like and stuff like that. But very nice. Yeah. Sorry. I try not to cry often. At least not on stream. I don't like crying in front of people. Growing a very supportive, helpful community. Thank you. You can disrupt with it. Just want to throw out some for birthday reasons and also spreading positivity to improve on some. No, don't worry about it, Nivi. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You don't have to apologize for disrupting anything. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I mean, it's just like I can't make myself happy. I can't help myself currently. That doesn't mean I can't help and support someone else because my words have a bigger impact of emotional support than I would telling myself in the mirror. Hey, then I'm just a sack of shit if you get me. Yeah. Yeah, I like to like try to reassure myself when I can, but I think for me it's also important for me, like in building like a support network like with people. Because for me I'm very big on having support networks. I think for me on my part is because like some trauma when I was like in high school around like when I tried to do something quite bad and then I didn't really have anybody to like turn to for help and I had to like kind of go through it alone. And where it's like I don't like that, which is why I'm very big on having like a support network and like a community of people, not just for me but for like people in my life. Like I try to encourage my best friend as much as I can, like to go out and find other friends, like to go out and meet people. And same with my girlfriend, 'cause I want them to have support networks so that they have that net to catch them if anything ever goes wrong. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I kind of like to have that with myself too. I think that the purpose of relationships of like I don't I think life is about handling things together. At least I think that's what we're kind of made for. Like literally, like we're social creatures. We're built to not go it alone. So I guess I like to make sure that you know, people don't have to go it alone. I don't know. I don't know. I'm being wacky. Hi Jamie, welcome back. Thank you everybody. Nothing but a positive impact on me, and that probably goes for a lot of other people too. What you like? You're all very sweet, and I really appreciate it. Hi Sophie. Good Nintendo stream, everybody. I'm gonna crawl in bed. Good night, Lyric. Sleep well. You're off for 37, yeah. Hi, Nixes. I don't know. I know I don't talk much here, but I like to lurk, and LA streams definitely make my morning better. You're amazing. Don't let anyone in your brain tell you others. Thank you. This episode of Random Fun Facts with Sophie. I recently discovered that HT, such as estrogen, has actually had scientifically backed research to lower LDL, bad cholesterol levels, that have been found to actually lower cardiovascular disease risks. I found that oddly interesting to learn. Interesting. Be nice to Bday girl chat. Love you, dorks. So sweet. I don't know where I'd be if I didn't come out a year and a half ago because I felt like I was lost in the sea of a void for a while. Finding myself as well as great people in the trans community really made me love myself again. Yeah. No, for me, I don't know where when my best friend was telling me that, I was like, I had a similar thing of like, I don't know where I'd be without like him and my girlfriend. My girlfriend pushed me to start streaming. She's the reason that I started streaming because she thought that I'd be good at it. It's kind of like the thing I wanted to try it. It's the kind of thing where I've always flirted with the idea of trying it, but my girlfriend's support kind of like pushed me towards it. Like she was like, "Do it, you should do it," and I was like, "Well, I wasn't gonna, but now that you said, but now that I've been told to, like." But that, and also just like figuring it all out and having like the support from like my girlfriend, my best friend. been very helpful. Yeah. Yeah. Support network equals Ellie Discord. Ellie's Discord. Unironically, yeah. That's why I was so big on like making it like a supportive like space. I want people here to like have support networks. I don't know. I'm very big. That's very much like one of my like big values is like community and like having like what is it? Finding strength in uh community and working together. We're social creatures. It's like what we're built for. Then start streaming until you're told to. Yeah. Talk like this, my polycule. Human beings are force multipliers for each other, but only when we maintain ourselves. The more well supported you are, the more of a force multiplier you can be to the people around you. It's a beautiful, rare, positive feedback loop. Yeah. I like it. I want to create those positive feedback loops. I want to create an environment for people in my life to where if I'm not here, if I ever lose out on that battle against like the fucking dark side of my brain that is trying to cancel me. If I ever lose out in that battle, that I wasn't fighting for nothing, if that makes sense. That it still mattered. I'm gonna move this over and open up Avowed. Because I'm just gonna keep crying if I don't do something. And I was originally planning on like ending stream around this time. Let me grab my headphones. Damn, with the freshly washed hair and the makeup, I feel pretty as fuck right now. Same with the glasses. Freshly washed hair, makeup, and glasses, I feel pretty as fuck. Wow. Let me see if I can do the splits. Well, I can show off how much of the splits I can do. Ow. Still not all the way, but I'm getting closer. Getting closer. Wow. Extra pretty as fuck today, thank you. Someone swear for me as proxy. Good at doing the splits. Maybe it would help if I was introduced. Oh, okay. I should probably start doing the splits more during like stretch redeems. Remember that guitarist girl from Gorillaz? I don't know. I don't know what you're referencing, but now I kind of want to see it. Guitar girl Gorillaz. Interesting. Why does it remind you of her? Oh, I think I see it. Ooh. Well, thank you. You're so cute, Alice. How much is the splits I can do? Ow. Yep, saw that coming. It didn't hurt that much. Anyways, I need to get back to packing and take this load of stuff from my grandma's.
Okay. Stay safe. Take care of yourself. Hi, Jingo.
My day was pretty good. It's been stressful. There's been a lot going on. Talking with my friend, and then talking with another friend about some stuff that she's going through in regards to a relationship. But doing all right. I just want to sling. Aw, thank you, Pain Phil. That's very sweet of you. Aw. Fuck yeah. It is just so fun doing this shit. Wow. Woo! Excuse me. No. Damn it. Targeted nothing again. Right? It is a fancy fucking wand. The wands feel very much like the guns in this game, and it's very nice.
This place has seen better days.
Also, welcome to the cult, Pain Phil. Yeah. Come here, Alexis. Alexis, you are such a good girl. Thank you for being here and keeping me company for my birthday. I appreciate it. But good luck with packing and with the move. I know it's stressful, but I believe in you. You got this. Don't doubt yourself, okay? You're cute, and you're smart, and you're strong. Just keep going. Good girl. You got this. And make sure you take care of yourself. Above all else, keep that in mind. Hi, Hammock.
Never played this game before? I fucking love this game. I very much recommend this game.
Thank you, Hammock.
You know, I get the symbolism of giving perfectly good food to the dead. They just...
To the beloved truffle farmers who were called to fly at highly aside far too soon, we honor your sacrifices surely as the wilds claimed your life, we will reclaim your lands, that your work may live on after you.
A spicy one to balance it out. I think I'm required to pick spicy based on my current outfit. Okay. It is your birthday? Yep, right now.
Yesterday, I had like a birthday stream because I wasn't initially planning on streaming today, but then my plans got canceled. Yeah. Now I'm trying to work on some art before I go to sleep. That's okay, Pain Pill. Yeah, no, you spend time here at your leisure. No expectations, no pressure.
just feel free to vibe. That's all I care about. As long as you're having a good time, I don't care how you go about it. I try to be chill. Hmm. Also, here. Going to make a slightly unwise decision, stay up for a bit longer. Are you sure? I just want to make sure that you're doing all right, Alice. If you need to get some sleep, feel free to get some sleep. No pressure. But, sorry, Alice. Could you remove your ears for a second? Envy has redeemed a good girl. Get in there. Okay. Envy. Don't forget your manners. Your Discord, do I need to say stay sub to stay within it? Or is the sub requirement only related to spicy? Only related to the spicy stuff. It's only related to not safe for work plus stuff. There is not safe for work channels on there that is like not safe for work light, where it's not safe for work. It's for not safe for work topics, but it's not meant for just like horny posting. The only bits that's sub only are the not safe for work plus, which is just straight up horny shit. Because I wanted to give people an outlet for those kind of things. But like, yeah, you don't need to be subbed for like the other areas outside of like, I guess like this subscriber chat, but that chat doesn't get used terribly often. Usually people are talking in the general chat, so you're not missing anything. But yeah. Thank you for asking. Envy, you've been such a good girl. Keep being a good girl for me, okay? I like seeing you behave. I imagine you're probably, if I could hear you say please and asking, you'd probably stutter. And it'd probably be really cute. It's always fun to torture people. But keep being a good girl for me, okay? Do you think you can do that, Envy? I think you can, but I want to know your thoughts. Belated B-Day? Actually, it is my birthday currently, Cuddle Bear. So you're not... nothing is belated at all. Appreciate the info. So required in the join-in requirements posted my finest meme. It's 40k one though, so most people won't get it. That actually, hold up. I wanna see a nerdy 40k meme. I fucking love nerdy memes. Whoop. Yeah, hold on, wait. Yeah, everything is hyped. Everything is so fucking super powered in the 40k universe. Yeah, PP pick and I literally responded, nice, nice cock, and they ghosted me. The flirting is just sending memes back and forth through you both want to hold hands. Yeah, you're good, Cuddle Bear. No worries. Yes. Also, I'm gonna do this again because that's stretch was redeemed. My legs a little.
How about there? Want something a bit bleak? A group of guardsmen known as the Death Corps of Krieg. Guardsmen figured out they needed 4 Kriegsmen to target a lone Necron. Name. 4/5 the short range AT weapon could fire their shot to take it, or AT weapon could fire their shot to take. Oh damn, yeah. At least do the mommy voice. Just sound like King Julian, but got 0 riz. That girl. Fails were supposed to be cute. It's okay. Open up Grinder, but don't know how to flirt. Your first mistake was using Grinder. I also have like no riz. Keep this in mind. My riz comes from just me like, what is it? Like no expectations, no pressure. You get like you will have so much riz once you adopt that mindset of like just don't expect anything. Dirty key. He is well worn and covered in a smattering of dark, rich soil. How do we get to the lower level? Assuming that we can. Is there a locked door here? There it is. Ooh. Truffle Farmer's Journal. It's no use. I hide the truffles under the floorboards, but the boars still come for them. Damn things must be able to smell them from miles away. First they uproot my entire herb garden, now this. One of these days I'll wake up and find they've crashed through my door and torn my entire place apart. Probably me too at this rate. I don't care how much they pay for truffles in Sperinto. This isn't worth it. I'm heading for the docks tomorrow. I can ply my trade anywhere. Alien gauntlets. Ooh. Swords and daggers. Interesting. We do not use those at all. One of them is like about 1 million infantry. The army group we landed in Normandy was 500,000 or 250,000. Blah. You're scary, and you got a mommy voice. That's backwards. I don't know about that. What do you mean scary? How am I scary? What app should I use then? You did? Yes, exactly. Feel free to give me a ping whenever. If you've got any questions, I'll answer them the best I can. Cute. Thank you, Envy. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Wait, why do you have sheer pronouns in your Discord? Did you select pronouns in the roles option? You shouldn't have pronouns unless you selected the role. Good night, Envy. Sleep well, and thank you. You're so sweet. Weird. I would say check out the choose your roles bit and see if you like if there's like one of the roles chosen. If not, I can go into it and just like change your roles to like remove that. I don't know why it does that, but I think that has happened like once in the past. Wrong role. Okay, there we go. Long again. You're the one happy birthday. Thank you, Cecilia. Thank you for popping by and saying hi. I appreciate it. You're a sweetheart. Don't apologize. Always prioritize your life over a random Twitch stream. You know that.
Like a shadow.
Hmm. The fuck is going on up here? God damn, I fucking love the spells and shells. Enjoy streams. You know what I mean. I just mean, I'm really happy that you enjoy my streams, but your life takes priority. Make sure you're always taking care of yourself first. I have no expectations for you to sacrifice your life for my sake, and I would not prefer that. But, sorry, I'm sure I don't need to explain all that again. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Hi, Jamie. I'm doing pretty good on this fine evening. Silent Voice put me right to sleep last night, and even the raging revolution of yesteryear could have woken me from such a pleasant dream. Aw, that's very sweet. Sporling research log. Only rarely do sporlings venture out of the wild and so close to Kith settlements. Something must have agitated them. Not our equipment, surely. It's been around for years. Perhaps the essence is to blame, as Giotto suggests. Still, I would like to closely observe the sporlings. We know so little about their behavior, and this is such a good opportunity to learn. Well, when you do the scary voice, you sound like you would have bullied me in high school and then transitioned to the hottest girl ever to come bully me at uni. That's very sweet.
Thank you, Donna. I really appreciate that.
Forgive me. Oh, you're so sweet, Jamie. Thank you. I want you to know the idea of being some random passerby and seeing the newly arrived Imperial envoy go into some random house with a wand in hand, hearing electric noises and flashes through the window, and having it go quiet for a few seconds, and they start reading a truffle farmer's journal in a very eccentric manner is very entertaining to me. I'm glad. Good day for the night. Oh, thank you, Nuke. Good night and sleep well. Thank you for hanging out for a bit. I appreciate it. I could be watching a deep talk by you about how to get into BDSM in a comfortable manner whilst going 95 miles per hour down the M25 in South England. I appreciate that. I'm really happy that people find, like, what I'm saying worthwhile, or valuable, I guess. Like, worthwhile to listen to. Can you let me stop procrastinating and finish my project work? Yes. Oh, Jamie, that's my mask voice.
Have you never heard it before? Because this is kind of what I used to sound like before voice training. Not that deep. Hold on. It's a little hard to do still. But yeah. I kind of used to sound like this. But yeah. Jump scare indeed. Voice jump scare. Donna, you want me to yell at you? I'm gonna be mean in this voice. Donna, stop procrastinating and finish your project work, okay? Do you think you can do that for me, Donna? You need to take care of your responsibilities to take care of yourself. And I think you deserve to have your project work done. Take care of yourself. Be patient with yourself, and don't put too much pressure on yourself to get it done, but, you know, here's some encouragement. You can do this. Don't put yourself down. Don't keep distracting yourself. You can do it. It's gonna seem easy by the end of it, because you're just that good. You're that skilled. Alright? Can you do that for me, Donna?
Do you think you can do that for me?
Went Morgan Freeman for a second. Yeah. Take this the wrong way, but if I were there, I wouldn't be able to stop cuddling you. Oh, thank you. That's sweet. Is this an autosexual moment? Don't answer, I can't hear. Just putting that out there. With the extreme smolder. Oh my god. I'd heard it is a bit you have in your voice training video, but maybe jumped into. Yeah. Not this voice already have enough drama.
Thank you, Donna.
The oasis of femboys returning out. You kind of sound like the dude from Jimmy Neutron when the meme gives Jimmy a deep talk or not being a smartass. No, thank you. I appreciate it. I like there being a big contrast between my voice currently, and like my mask voice. I like there being a big contrast there because I guess it makes me feel more accomplished. You know. When I first started voice training, I was very much like the type to be like, oh, it's never gonna work because I sound too masculine. There's no way to make my voice sound feminine. So it's nice feeling that contrast.
Dude, it's salt.
Oh my god, I remember what you're talking about now. Oh my god, I know the guy, yeah.
Dude, it's salt.
Wait, fuck, I don't know how to do it. I don't know if I can make my voice like that. Maybe we explore this section of the map down here. We haven't really done that yet. How dare you hit us with that? Hit a more surfer bro accent.
Dude, it's salt.
Surfer bro is actually one of the things I used to do. Like, I played my girlfriend, like, a video of me trying to do, like, a surfer, like, hippie, like, voice for a voice acting thing I was doing. But, yeah.
I think it was, like, something like this. Like, I was kind of, like, doing, like, a thing for, like, it was, like, a video game, kind of. But there was like a record store dude that I was like trying to do a voice for, and he kind of sounded a bit like this. But this is kind of like one of the like voices that I can do. Like one of the ones that I've generally been kind of good at. One of the better ones. Admittedly, obviously I haven't done it in a while since I've been voice training and don't really talk like this anymore. But I don't know. I think it's pretty radical a little bit still. But yeah. I guess that's up for debate depending on who you ask. Yeah, dude. Like it's a real problem, you know? Good morning, Walrus and Anus.
Good morning. Yeah. Definitely your mask voice is scaring away the No! The one thing that I had to stop. If we make Ellie shy again, she will stop doing the scary voice. Oh my god. Leave video idea. Do the salt meme in that voice and just switch voice at the end and just you got that, Jimmy? Now put your Spuddy McClankies back on and get back to work. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, contrast is right. The difference is almost big as the height difference between you and Mork. You look like the two robots from Portal 2. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god, that's such a good roast. Fuck. Honestly, it's like mind-blowing to me. Not just how a lot of people's voices before they transition so deep and then inverts in pitch to what you normally hear them as. Yeah. It's like, I like kind of doing my mask voice because I've heard from a lot of people that hearing that contrast for them makes them feel a lot like better about themselves and a lot more optimistic about voice training for themselves. Because a lot of people have that same mindset that I had back that I had back then around like there's no point in even trying because my voice is too deep. A lot of people have that mindset.
And apparently hearing my, like, voice drop, like, can help them with that. Which is why I kind of make it a bit that I do. I like this. I like this build. We have the spells with the wand, and then we have like the dual pistols if we ever need like big damage. I fucking vibe with it. I think this is fucking great. Sorry. Totally fair. Honestly, I often think, dang, my voice is way too deep. I'm never gonna sound that good. Then I get reminded of the contrast between your pre-voice training voice, and it helps significantly. Yeah, and I like giving that contrast. Something I am very aware of is that a lot of things that I think typically trans people are uncomfortable with, like talking about sex or their genitals or like showing off their voice, their like dead name, stuff like that. A lot of things that are traditionally like generally like people are uncomfortable about, I have like no issue with. Like I love talking about this shit. I love like talking about my transition and like the difference that it's made for me and like comparing the like me before and after transition. I don't know. So I kind of like I've realized that like a lot of people are surprised by how open I am about a lot of this stuff. So I kind of like to use that to like the advantage of the community in a way. Both to educate people, but also to make people feel more comfortable, I guess, in ways like with the, you know, the mask voice and stuff like that. I'm like not really like afraid of getting judged for this shit. Like I've said my dead name out there, and if some troll comes in and starts calling me by my dead name, I'm not gonna give a shit. If anything, I'll be flattered because they went out of their way to learn it, like digging through my videos and shit. But I don't know. I just feel like I'm comfortable around a lot of things that you like people expect a trans person to be uncomfortable about, and I just don't care. I feel like that puts me in a bit of a privileged position around like that I want to use to what is it? Almost I feel kind of like an obligation in a sense. Like it's like a moral obligation of mine, like because I have like I'm comfortable talking about a lot of this stuff, like I can give insight to a lot of people on topics that normally aren't discussed. Like you see that a lot like with like people that come in asking questions about like the trans experience that like are they're afraid of being rude or stuff like that or offensive, and I'm just like I don't give a shit. Just like talk. Like feel free to like ask me whatever you want to ask me. Makes you wonder what eventually makes more difference when it comes to how you are perceived by strangers, looks or the voice. And yes, the mouse voice is kind of creepy. I think the voice definitely like makes a big impact. Yeah. I go for real now.
Good night, Cecilia. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it.
Can you do a GLaDOS voice? I don't think I can. I've never tried. I never really did a lot of like voice acting. Let's go to the basement today. Saw your subbies have cages and even decorate them. Very forward of you to let them have personal items in the cages. Yeah, but they're all approved. There's a list of like approved personal items you can have. So don't think that you've got like too much freedom if you end up in the basement, and don't like give them false like hopes about like what they might be able to have. I'm very strict about these things. Okay. You always think you haven't come that far until you hear yourself from a video from 2 years ago. Yeah, for real. They're going from hey, I think you're really pretty, and why don't you get off that computer call? I'm feeling romantical kind of vibe. Yeah. What video it was where you start by peeking out of the closet and speak with the deepest voice ever? Discreet voice training. Welcome to. Oh, sorry, it's been a while since I've been in the closet. Welcome to voice training. I love doing that bit. I remember I texted my girlfriend, and like when I like came up with that, because that wasn't initially in that. I came up with that when I was filming it, and I was like, oh my fucking god! I told my girlfriend about it, and I thought it was so fucking funny. And I was like, I just put the stupidest fucking joke into this video. Oh my god. I'm fine with my voice, but the thing that gives me most dysphoria is the fact that I have the same build as that legendary bear named the boss, who got hit by trains 2 times, survives? Holy shit. That's fucking wild. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, dysphoria sucks like that. Sorry. I hope the dysphoria like is alleviated over time though. Like as people like I think people a lot of time get more comfortable as they settle in or as time goes on. Or at least the dysphoria becomes kind of more similar to like the kind of insecurities that cis women face. Like a lot of the things that people get dysphoric about are insecurities that like all women have, if that makes sense. Like because these are things that are not just pushed on trans women, but like women generally. At least for me, looking at it from that perspective, kind of helps in a bit. Where it's like like a lot of the things that make me dysphoric are things that also make cis women like insecure and dysphoric. Like makes them feel like less womanly. Like I don't know. That helps at least for me a little bit. Just like I don't know. It feels more communal, you know? Like it feels like a bonding experience with other women. But yeah, sorry. His dead name is like hearing the biblically accurate name of God. And they're too weak to retain that bunch in information. And they go insane and die, so you just find random scribbles of madmen who read her name and wrote down a few letters and clues with their blood. Yeah. Love talking about old ginger stuff, though, given I'm writing a memoir. I may be in the minority. At least from what I've noticed, it definitely seems like it's more of a minority of people that like want to discuss this stuff, because like I want to talk about this stuff. Monsters Inc. Gladys? Oh no, like GLaDOS from Portal. Can I have Mork as a personal item? If Mork agrees.
More of this stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
Or of what stuff? Steal. We be stealing. On L, I can link you a video that has a clear-cut audio of the Overwatch AI that's very clear, same tone that the same voice actress used for GLaDOS. I saw like a video of like that voice actress being interviewed and talking about her process for it. But treasure map, painter's regret. There is no place for art in the living lands gone mad. Once this was a haven of free expression and research, but our voices have been silenced. Our defiant style stilled, our colors blended to obscurity. If you have hope, find and carry my paintbrush. Perhaps you can succeed where I failed. Oh, we got that. We already did that. We got their paintbrush. Yeah. A boy that never was. Hi, welcome in. Hi. Let me see what I'm missing. Oh, yeah, you can send the video. I'll probably check it out after stream. Sorry to interrupt. Are you okay doing a good right now, or should I say that Friday? I'm cool with it. Yeah, go for it. Doing everything as a boy and then having to take it apart with half the strength as a girl fucking sucks. Yeah. First person I met who says they enjoy talking about the past, which is awesome and particularly educational for people outside of the ecosystem. Most trans people seem to prefer to kill everything about the previous life, start new social account stuff. Guess it also depends on the dysphoria. Funny thing is, when you get closer to them, they love to spam you with tons of photos from them during the transition. Yeah. No, I like it. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean about it is like there's been like a lot of interactions I've had like even with trolls. Like back like every streamer has a period when they first start where like you're not popular enough to have like a big audience, but you're just popular enough to like for trolls to notice you, so you get a massive influx of trolls and you see them fairly common. And I even like talked about it with trolls like back during that period, and like ended up converting trolls into supporters like 2 or 3 times. Like, yeah, I like talking about the uncomfortable stuff and the weird stuff. For me, I think I just like spreading information. Like, you know, I like teaching people about things. I like sharing my knowledge and my experiences with others, like in hopes that it'll help them with whatever they're going through. Um, so it's nice to get the chance to do that for people. I think it's really fucking cool. But yeah, view of the moon out my window while I watch this, and it's so dreamy. Aw, cute. That's very cute. Hi, Shan, by the way. Hi. Ain't gonna be spamming links in the likes. Yeah, I'd say send it to me in Discord. My Abby and I had this breakthrough lately that since I grew up boy, the bullying I received about being thin had a cruel edge of toxic masculinity, whereas for those growing up girls, being bullied for being thin is far less of a thing. It wasn't that I was too pretty or something, it was that I was not manly enough. Go figure. Wait, huh? Oh! I sort of get what you're saying, but also girls are definitely... Yeah, girls are definitely bullied for being thin. I knew a lot of girls that were bullied for being thin. Like, it's very common. Like, it's maybe slightly less of a thing, but it's still very much a thing. Oftentimes you see that, like, especially in high school, where girls, like, that are skinnier are put down for being skinnier, often because they're, like, called flat-chested, or, like, having, like, a flat ass, or stuff like that. Where they take like these sexualized characteristics and say that your sexual characteristics don't appeal to me. I don't want to fuck you as much, so therefore you are less valuable to me. Whereas it is toxic masculinity when it comes to like men going through that shit. Wow. I feel old now. Speaking of feeling old, it's almost 2:30 here. Going to head to bed because one of my roommates is going to help me crack my PC in the AM, so I should sleep to not miss him being available. But just then I was legit malnourished, but that's a whole other story. Yeah, sorry about that. But good night, Lucy. Sleep well. And Alice, are you ready? Water. Alice, you are such a good girl, and I just want to remind you again that I am so proud of you for what you did last night, and I'm so happy that it worked out. And I'm so happy that you're getting nice things now, and you're getting validated and all the different euphoria experiences. I'm really happy for you. But beyond that, also remember that you've earned it and that you deserve it. You deserve nice things, and you deserve these nice things. But I know you're probably gonna go to bed. Good night, and sleep well, and have sweet dreams. You're such a good girl, and you deserve nice things. Keep being a sweetheart. Good girl. You can Discord linking it, or should I just leave a little note? You can like DM it to me. It's pretty like you can just like find me on the Discord and DM me. Thought I had a panic attack yesterday out of nowhere. Hi Casper, and yes you can. Stuff. Mind you, I was on meds that made me retain water weight once I got off them. Dropped 50 pounds or so. Nice. Well, you know, I don't know if that's nice about the dropping weight or the fucking bullying. Sorry. Sorry that you went through that, and that's shitty as fuck. Said, yeah, kids are mean in general. Lots of us got bullied. It's what we learned from those situations. Kids that matter. Yeah, it's everybody like gets bullied. It's really fucked up. Like it doesn't matter. Like that's something that like made me kind of like feel less shitty about being bullied. Made me like less insecure. Everybody gets bullied. Literally everybody, because they're looking for something to like insult. It like and they're hypocrites. They like will praise others for something that they bully, that like when they bully somebody else over the same thing, like it's they just want to fuck with you. And that's I don't know, I guess that kind of takes the pressure off for me, where it's like it's gonna happen regardless. Don't take them seriously. They're just looking for something to say. They like They don't actually mean it. It's not coming from a sincere place. I'm trying to say that women don't do these. It's also a complicated thing. I've been seeing all these stories of me in high school from the lens of me being a girl. Okay, so it recontextualized everything I told them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I get that. My wife's on blood thinning meds because of massive embolia from COVID. That shit made her put on like 20+ pounds equivalent, and she has to take that crap for at least half a year. Oh shit. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope that the time goes by quickly at least. It's very sweet. Always. Also, after the good girls I've gotten, it's made me realize sometimes I wiggle my hips and I feel like I'm doing the equivalent of wagging my tail. I don't think I could beat any puppy girl allegations. You're so fucking adorable. I get it. My girlfriend always fucking does that. Like I always call it out. I say like you're fucking, wagging your tail, wiggling your butt. Like it's so fucking cute. She always does it when she's happy. And it's how I know that I'm like, making her happy. Like she does it like when we're like cuddling in bed. And I'm like kissing her forehead and telling her good night and telling her that I love her and shit like that. It's all very cute. But yeah. Bullying isn't fun to receive. Oh yeah, I've been bullied like all throughout my life. It sucks. Yeah. Therapist about she asked how I feel when it happens. Such shortness of breath and sadness. Oh. Keep not saying parts I meant to type. Oh, my hips when I get happy. Mostly when I'm laying down. Yeah, it's a lot easier when you're laying down. But it's still cute. It's still cute as fuck. Bullied all through school. Many people. Hi, Chica. Yeah, me too. But like you can do or think or feel, but never at the same time. Yeah, fairly frequently. I have crazy executive dysfunction, so fairly often, I would say. Seeing a sub display their actions through the style is just the most heartwarming, cutest thing in the world. Be it soft noises, wiggles, or falling to their knees. Cutest thing in the world. Yeah, doesn't have to be a sub thing. I feel like a lot of people just do that, like for me, I do the happy dance a lot, and I wouldn't say that I'm like just strictly a sub. Like I don't. Yeah, like I do it like regardless. I do it all the time, just because it's almost like stimming. Like that's just kind of like how I express like I have like a lot of like happy feelings and happy chemicals like and it creates a lot of energy that I don't know how to get out, so I like just start like fucking doing my little dance. Your Sigma top, yeah, exactly. Hugs. Who would do that for anything? Ideal if you have a combination of bad traits like being introverted, shy, fat boy with ugly glasses, oily hair, and horrible clothes because your mother has no style that totally didn't have to me. It happens. I'm sorry. When you want him to do you so much you do anything. What? Huh? Reeve also said she's a puppy girl, so this is not helping my case. Yeah, I'm saying there's nothing wrong with being a puppy girl. Puppy girls are cute as fuck. Yeah, and folks that don't have an open sub aspect. Granted, most of my contact is with folks online, so I guess I just need to touch grass a bit more. Hi, Neri. Oh, hi, Spike. Thank you. You're a sweetheart. Oh. Have you literally never seen that old video of a kid going, ever have that dream when I don't think I have. Feel free to DM it to me, though. Really not strictly a sub, the basement is evidence of that, yeah. Don't have aspect. Granted, most of my contacts with folks online, so touch grass a bit more, if that means I don't know how to find friends. If you want a little bit of advice from me, find hobby groups that you like. Like think of a hobby that you like to do, and then like look for events going on in your city. That like normally there's groups that revolve around people that share a hobby, and it's a good way to meet people. Bought myself a leash and harness day. Extra supply for other things just because they refuse. I love that color. I don't think there's a problem with that. Yeah, article about pup play, very interesting. Yeah, sleep time for me. Thank you. Good night, Alice. I haven't seen it. Good night and sleep well. Thank you for hanging out. Oh. Crap, it's pissing me off tonight. I get that. Video sent. Okay, alright. I'll check it out. Also, my phone is dying. Ah, shit. Oh, I think I have seen this before. I just forgot. That is definitely a video. More, but I have a transportation issue.
And now look, spoiled on the vine. Zarips won't even touch them.
Animancy is a process. We're talking about a delicate physical ecosystem.
Machines everywhere. None of it.
Yeah, the transportation issue is always going to be like the worst part of it, especially when it comes to like disability and shit like that. I wish I had like some advice for that. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to like navigating the world with a disability. I don't know too much about it, fortunately. Apologies for that.
Explained all that, they still said no. I don't know what to do. I just don't think they're gonna stop.
When did the Rangers start taking the Zarip side?
Someone want to catch me up?
We have had some of the finest animantic farming equipment available until Zarips came and destroyed it. I spoke to the Rangers about it, but they say the Zarips aren't acting aggressive or killing anyone, so there isn't much they can do.
That's odd. Why would Zareps attack equipment and not just continue the raid?
Breaking your machinery sounds aggressive to me.
I tracked them and got as close to their camp as I could. I know they knew I was there, but they just didn't seem to care.
They're up to something, I know it. I just don't know what.
Maybe we can do something about it.
Someone with a little backbone.
The Zarips have made camp in the swamp to the northwest. I'd say be careful, but my guess is they won't attack you unless you give them a reason. Just go check it out and let me know what you find. I'll let the Rangers know once the Zarips are no longer a threat. Gods go with you, my friend.
Shit, alright. But let's explore what's down here first. We're just filling in the map. Habits like gaming or online related. Close I tried was writing, but when I went to my writing site at uni, mostly fluent at writing rom-coms, whilst I came by with my own homemade wiki page to good luck for 40k. Foreign violent internet action and dystopia. Dystopia. Only in America. Or I have no mouth on my screen. I would say look into gaming groups. Like game stores often hold events. You know, like board game stores, stuff like that. Like, you know, Warhammer 40k seems to be like a big thing that you're into, so take advantage of that and look for things along those lines, I would say. Yeah, okay, so we can't explore any deeper into here. Explore here, I don't think. We explored everything we can here, pretty much. Or it's not the tabletop. Even then, we're doing D&D group or tabletop group. I ain't got the money for travel or to invest into it annoyingly. Find a fucking, what is it? Theater of the Mind group, where you don't have to buy a bunch of minis or a bunch of tabletop shit. Or go to a game like, where they have minis and stuff that you can borrow. You can play at TTRPGs pretty cheap. If you know what you're doing. Which just, you know, like, generally... I'd still say check out board game shops. There's like plenty of board game shops where they do events that's not just TTRPGs, but like board games too. where it's just people like that hang out.
Right behind you.
Statuette of Lament.
Everyone okay?
Prayer to Andra. O Lady of Lament, if you can read this, please ferry my brother safely over the stormy tides. He has gone to seek his fortune in a faraway land. He is worth more to us than any treasure he could bring home. That one sneak attack was sick. Oh, I didn't do a one sneak attack. That's our Halo blade, unfortunately. Would have been sick though. I don't think our wand really has a sneak attack animation, unfortunately. Oh wait. Ooh. Now there's the invisible wall. Hey, let's... Find Belina. Photographer. We go up here. Kill those orbs up there. I mean, the wand can do a sneak attack. You just have to have your wand sneak up their pest for massage. What the fuck? Therapist got me confused. Another patient happened because we had the same name, and he texted me a solution to a very private, very sensitive issue. Dropped him to his face during the next session, and he started crying. Oh shit. Honestly, probably for the best. Start my sob story over again. It gets frustrating. Yeah. I think that's like one of the most annoying parts of like meeting people generally, like for the first time, is like having to go through the whole story again. You know? Like you gotta catch them up on the lore. I wish I could just like make like a YouTube video, like just like catching up, like a one of those like hour-long lore videos, except about my trauma, and then just like play it for people that are getting to know me. I feel like it'd save a lot of time.
You don't think the Claviger died alone in the strangle route? Why? Don't you? Oh! Envoy! Hello! Are you sure it's her? How many other godlike have come through lately? What can we do for you?
Couldn't help but overhear you.
It's a scandal. It's terrible. You went in to save the Claviger, didn't you? What did you see?
Found a bear overtaken by the Dream Scourge.
That's terrible. Thank the gods you survived.
They say your ambassador was standing right by the body. Is that true?
Inspired, he'd gotten in over his head. Did wonder how he'd stay safe with all the bears around. I don't think he's a murderer, but he might be an opportunist. Yeah.
He used the Claviger's death to step in. He does seem like the type.
Then you were killed too, though. Oh, that can't be a coincidence.
Isn't this getting a little far-fetched?
All a plot. I'm sure of it.
Thanks for stopping by. She'll be chewing on all that for days.
Oh my god. There's gotta be a way to get up here. There's a plant up there. Where is it? Right. Fuck. Oh, there it is. Lame. Did all that climbing for fucking nothing. That therapist for help with gender stuff, and he had no idea what envy even was. Never heard of it. Was damned from the start, but he was very proud of being gay in the 90s and like, yes, that's useful. He simply didn't know how to help me with being trans. Yeah, for real. Not a bad idea, yeah. Corpse is up there. Animancer's log. My idiotic rival has a lab outside of the city. I've seen them skulking around the walls like a rat in search of cheese. Wherever they're hiding, it'll be mine soon enough. Payback for stealing my research all those years ago. Update, a dead end. Curious, there should be an entrance nearby. No matter, I didn't come this far to give up now. I will find a way inside, even if it kills me. This is the secret. Which... we have to go up. There it is. No, wait, that's not it. Fuck. Except yesterday saying you want to steal my clothes and my hair. I have the evidence. Oh shit. And? And? I'm gonna steal your clothes. And your hair. I care not about what evidence you think you have. There it is. Oh my god, it's fucking a button right there. God damn it. Salvius's lab. Ooh. Ooh. Who's the glimmering merchant? What the fuck is that? +3 intellect, +2 perception, +5 maximum essence. Oh shit. These are pretty goddamn good, not gonna lie. But they're not fancy at all. Okay, actually, we can transmogrify our shit. Oh, shit.
More Guns Than Roses. Welcome in. Is Catwoman confirmed? Yeah. We're a visionary. Volume 1. Oh, God, alright. 26 out. It's the past time I wrote my memoir. Every day of life these long years in the wilds has been its own challenge, and only the gods know when it will be my time to go to their sides. As my professors said often, the beginning is always the best place to start. Entitled Bazos, but they are right. So that is what I will do. Growing up in the city of Enzens was a dream. As soon as the jewels of the Republic's art, culture, and science all flourished within its magnificent walls. Even as a youth, I enjoyed nothing more than studying and learning about Eora. History, natural sciences, theology, and philosophy all captured my interest at one point or another, but it was the study of metaphysics that enamored me most. Attending Enzens' academy is a worthy feat in its own right, but to do so as young as I was, in nothing short of... As young as I was, it's nothing short of exceptional. My peers and professors called me reckless, arrogant, even dangerous. They were right, but no great discovery was made without taking risks. My fascination with the soul scared them, and when they refused my request to run experiments to the nature of life itself, I took matters into my own hands. Unfortunately, I was discovered, and thus I was exiled. Thus was I exiled for the first time. Okay. So, crazy person. Are they gonna dip? How do you plan on taking this up? Breaking in and just stealing off the rack? Or how do you plan on getting the hair? I'm gonna break in. Oh. A rebel. We gotta dip. Hope you never us.
Aw, good night and sleep well, Voin. Thank you for hanging out and for talking. I really appreciate the company. Have a good night.
Also, yeah, I'm gonna break in. Yes, I am going to break into your house.
Leave me alone, alright? I'm not looking for trouble.
Those seem familiar. Were you the rebels in Paradis?
Maybe, maybe not. What's it to you?
I don't mean you any harm.
Don't tell anyone I'm here. That damn fool Gwolf with his head full of visions. When he wanted to resort to violence, I knew I had to leave. I guess you must have seen something in him I didn't. Hope your mercy doesn't come back to bite ya.
You were brave to stand by your principles.
Maybe I'm brave, maybe I'm stupid.
Hey, Basan.
Actually. In the meantime,
Thank you.
sleep at night. Good luck out there. You go your way, I'll go mine.
Mama. From
Envoy, over here.
got a lot of fucking random people wanting to talk to me. What the fuck?
Good. You finally showed up. I was worried you weren't coming. The name's Keeledge. Pleasure to meet you.
Can't believe for something I haven't been invited to. Huh?
Hilgard sent me to Emerald Stair to keep an eye on this place. I had orders to make contact as soon as you arrived. I won't talk long. He only wants me to let you know I'm here. If you need to get word to the ambassador, I'm your man.
Messenger, or are you a spy? What's your mission? Oh. Yeah.
Depends on the day. Hilgard told me to blend in, observe, and contact you. Now, I think I'm just supposed to wait and report back in a few days. I'm worried about drawing attention from Ludwine's crew in the meantime. I think they're up to something.
Aren't they always?
I suppose. But this seems worse than normal. I think the scale of their operation is dangerous.
Already found a steel groat camp hidden in Emerald Stair. The situation's under control. Find out where they're based and report back to me. Ooh. Getting from the steel groat, you should leave. Already found a steel groat camp hidden in Emerald Stair. The situation's under control. Fuck it.
Understood. Many thanks, Envoy.
Yeah, we'll just spill our secrets. Tell all about it. 1 minute left for me to say one more time. Thank you, Chica. You're a sweetheart. Thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes and for spending time with me. I really appreciate it. It has been very nice. This has been a good birthday. I hope that next year is just as good. Explored all around here now, at least. I feel like I should like hit a beacon real quick so that we can like. Is there a beacon anywhere nearby? Just so that we can like quick travel back here. Where's all the body? What is all the enemies over here? Fuck.
Keep quiet.
Ah. We're not getting these guys. Boom.
Nice work.
Spells and shells. Time is it over there? Well, I have 8 a.m. here. Yeah, it's midnight. Expect the snap from goodnight too. I'm gonna break it in, yeah. Snapping is what I do. That sounds really weird to say. Oh, I don't manage from yesterday. You're so cute. Okay. I think I can do that. Jamie? Let me work my way down the list. You need to get some sleep. Do not are you seriously refraining from taking care of yourself by not getting yourself a good rest, good sleepies? You need to sleep. You need to take care of yourself. Stop acting like it's not important. Seriously. That's lame. That's bad. Good girls take care of themselves. Got it? And seriously, I'm gonna steal your clothes. So you better set them out. Like tonight, just like throw them in like a garbage bag and set them out on the porch or something like that. I'm just gonna swing by and grab them. I'm taking them no matter what. So like you can just make it easy, you know? And seriously, you didn't invite me to your queer D&D? Really? That's... You know how much I love D&D. You're disrespecting me constantly. And now you do this? This shit? I'm disappointed in you. You know better. You know better, and I deserve better. I deserve better from you. But... Apparently you want to be in the basement. But it's going to be in a cage if you keep acting up like this. You're going to be in a cage. Do you want to be back at... Do you want to be one of the caged basement dwellers? I don't think you want to. So you better keep behaving yourself. Better keep being a good girl, or I'm gonna move you into the basement. Okay? And believe me, it's gonna be a lot easier for me to steal your clothes once I move you into the basement.
Good girls take care of themselves, damn right. There's a chance I don't need one then. Huh? Come here, you little bastard.
Mind me not to spook you.
Base station. I just want to get like a fucking checkpoint. Gonna be a good NB and sleep. Aw, okay. Sleep well and take care of yourself. Make sure you drink lots of water. Well, alright. Well, that's rough. Alright. Ugh.
Feels like some of these plants have it out for us. Another win, but who's counting?
I just want to find a fucking fast travel point. Dude, that's too much to ask for. If you're good, you get to sleep on or under the bed. If you're bad, you get put downstairs, but you get to decorate your own cage. That is, Ellie makes it sound. We have some banger parties down here. Yeah. That's what they all say. It's there's actually an ongoing mission that all the basement dwellers have, which is that they have to make it sound like a nice place to be. That way, that way people want the basement more. That way people won't like revolt or fight back when I subject people to the basement. Goddamn, wands are really fun in this game. Holy shit. It's very much I think I like this build. Wands with dual pistols was the way to go. Holy shit. Spells and shells. Spells and shells. God damn it, this game is so fucking fun. It just feels so good. It feels so good to play this game. Complete the 5th, yeah. Good girl. Alright, I'm gonna loot this building and then we're gonna call it there. I do need to get going. Told my girlfriend I'd be coming around midnight, and it is midnight. What's in here? Emerald Splitter, what the fuck? I deal high poison accumulation. Damn. This thing's fucking awesome. Holy shit. Damn. It's a shame that that's not our build right now, but that's fucking awesome. Fuck, it's gonna be a bit before we hit a beacon, isn't it? It's gonna be. In here, opens Ark of the Covenant, yeah. Boom. Damn it. I'm gonna get distracted. Frump. Frump. There were Nazis in there too. Yeah. God damn it, Indiana Jones. Such a legend for the way that he handled Nazis. Best kind of Nazi is a dead Nazi. Alright, well, fuck, gig's up. Ouch. They're all dead already. Shit. Wanted a waypoint so that we could easily fast travel. Beacon! Beacon! Waypoint! Up here. Oh! Abandoned farms beacon. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright. With that, I'm gonna exit. Alright. Me the entire time you've been streaming tonight. Me, like, all the time. I'm always distracted. Alright, everybody. That's gonna be it for stream tonight. Yeah. I got it going. I got a shower, and then I'm gonna run over to my girlfriend's house and relax. Hopefully work on my game. But yeah. Alright then, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for spending this time with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for sharing my birthday with me. Yeah. I appreciate you all. Keep being cuties, and maybe I'll see you before Friday. Maybe not. We'll see. But either way, I appreciate you. You too, Alexis. But yeah. All right.